Alright, hello and welcome back to the semi-finals round of the 5-Digit Touhou Draft Cup. Here we have two teams still in the winner's bracket. glhfumo. Let me say that. glhfumo against Yuyuko, My Mommy. These two emerging victorious in their quarterfinals match pretty dominantly in their previous ones. 3-6 for Yuyuko, My Mommy. 6-3, sorry. And for glhfumo, I don't remember. I think it was like... Let me look for it. Ah, whatever. They won. That's what matters. Oh, they won 6-4, it seems like. But not much of a sweep, but still a win. And it's going to land them here in the semifinals winner side, fighting for top 6. Let's see what the bands are looking like, as a Big Door will be winning this role for Yuyuko, My Mommy's side. Plenty of skill sets to work with here for glhfumo. They're one of the better teams left in the tournament, seeing as, you know, some big ones have been kicked out already. Yuyuko, My Mommy, though, took down pretty big team last round. In shoot, what was that team name again? Free Agent Team 1, yeah. Team was pretty insane, and they managed to take them down. So we'll see if they can keep that performance up heading into this semifinals match against Zany's team. Zany was the captain that drafted for this team. Although I think Spiza is their acting captain for the matches. See what they get here for the bans. Still picking the pick and ban order. I think Big Door... Or sorry, Yuyuko, My Mom is gonna have to go for another double ban on the hidden. Seeing as they did that last round, and this round they're facing another team who is just really good at hidden. Last round they had like Natrina and like Meowho to go against on the hidden. Well, they just got rid of the hidden 2, hidden 3. And now you're in this match against like people like Sviza, Zany, Saralydra on the hidden. So I think they're gonna have to ban hidden even more so this time around. And they will go for first ban, so it does seem like they know what to ban already. Just getting those bans out of the way, letting glhfumo know that, yeah, we know what to ban. And there goes the hidden 2 instant ban, that low AR dense somewhat, no, not really overlaps, but it's just AR8 dense, somewhat awkward aim, and some really dense triples, if I remember correctly. I am playing a game at the same time. I should not be doing that. Hold on. Pre-mod 1 comes out from glhfumo. It's so hard to say. I hate that. glhfumo. The slightly awkward, slidery, I don't really know what to call this map, but it's not consistency as you would expect from a Pre-mod 1. There's a lot of awkward 1/3, 1/6. I think it's 1/6. Or no, I think it's just a normal BPM, but lots of snap the visor changes as well on that map, so it's just a really awkward one. I think they want to deal with that. And also, second ban coming from glhfumo, HR1. The normal stream aim map. More like a stream map, actually. Saw the space streams for that one. And I imagine it's gonna be... Oh, it's actually DT3. Okay, I was expecting the hidden tree, which had a lot of like perfect stacks. Not perfect stacks, but stacks that are just really hard to read. But I guess they're all right in this matchup, it seems like. They will get rid of the also kind of perfect stack reading DT3. So they did still ban reading technically, just not in the same mod pool. Now we'll see what their first pick is. seeing as they did take that after winning the role. Yuyuko My Mommy possibly... let's see. What can they pick here? I don't know, actually. Probably not speed. With the kinds of players that are on Yuyuko My Mommy's side, I don't think speed is the best pick for them. I think something like maybe a hard rock would be pretty good for them. Or a Noma Tree, possibly. Sure, let me just close this game. I'm not locked in. And yeah, okay, there's Noma Tree, first pick from Yuyuko My Mommy Psychology. Wait, is that one? Sorry, Noma the one. I am not reading it correctly. Instant pick for the coin flipping map. That's not a good look in my opinion. We'll see if they can make it work. Fairly standard no mod 1 here. You got, your consistent jumps at 200 BPM. Some streams not too bad on like stamina and flow aim mostly. So you shouldn't see too much struggling on this one from anyone. Just letting the teams here gather up, get their players in, get ready for the first map of the match. I don't know who Doc-san is. Is that player in either team? I don't recognize that name. And he will be taking the top left spot. Here are the rosters for the first map. Yashijin actually playing this one, surprisingly. I'm surprised they're not putting like a Sarah Elijah on this. Actually, no, they are. I'm stupid. I'm surprised they're not putting Poito on this. It's an interesting choice there from glhfumo. I don't know who Doc-san is. I'm looking this up real quick. It's probably a name change somewhere, but here we go. First map for these two teams in the semifinals round. No mod 1, let's get it started. No one to break on that intro there. Fairly comfortable start. But there goes Sarah Elijah as the first miss. Uncomfortable, it seems like. Sarah Elijah still getting into thick of things. Not quite warm for the aim yet. But they will keep the lead here on glhfumo's side with the accuracy for now. I am having a hard time reading the accuracy on stream. The numbers on the skin are really small. I can't tell that glhfumo does have 2 SSs right now, and one 99.3 on Svizza. So very good accuracy, but that is slowly going to go back to go into Yuyuko My Mommy's side as the combos finally gather up with that early break from Sarah Elijah. Starting to bite him in the back. So far so good. 1/3 of the way, and the only one to miss is still just Sarah Elijah. Sarah Elijah is not having a good time on this no mod 1 so far. He's the only difference for all 8 players so far. But there goes Fizza right as I say that. Traded by Flying Tuna Jr. a couple seconds after. But it will favor Yuyuko My Mommy as they still have a 3-way going into this second key. Stream come in and no one breaks on that one. Yashijin and Doc-san, the 2 lesser players in my opinion for glhfumo, are the ones holding on this no mod 1. And surprisingly still a double SS. Never mind, Yashijin drops his but keeps his combo though, and that's what matters. 3-way full combo though for Yuyuko My Mommy. It's a very good first pick for them so far. Halfway only through the map, and things can still happen. Still about a key and a half to go left. We'll see if these combos can hold on for Yuyuko My Mommy for their first pick. And seeing as it is a coin flip pick to start it off, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have to want to take this one. Since there's not much aim left in the pool, it isn't like hidden one, and hidden one's kind of weird. HR one's banned, so you would want, if you want to stick to this skill set, this is the only one you have. And that chance looks like it's starting to slip away as Big Door does miss on that jump. That slowly drops to half now as it hits the 18k mark. It's going back even faster now, instantly to the red as Eating Rocks breaks. It's a trade from Spizza, but it's not the double FC from Ayashijin and Doxan. Nyoa holding off the other team all alone. Not much support here. 600 from Flying Tuna Jr., but it's not enough. It's basically a three-way FC on glhfumo's side as Sarah Elijah has recovered very, very nicely on the second half of the map. There goes Flying Tuna Jr., and there's no support for Nyoa here in the last couple seconds of the map. Doxan breaks, but Ayashijin is there to keep it intact. And Steady does a break though, but Nyoa has a very, very big story to cover. And there's Sarah Elijah and Svizza to try and hold him back. He's gonna need some support here, but Eating Rocks breaks again. Big Door 400 combo is not enough. There's a break from Svizza. Flying Tuna trades it. Flying Tuna Jr. trades it though, and Sarah Elijah's there to hold it. And I think that is no mod 1 secured from glhfumo. A break point to start it off, and it is not looking good. I just got word from the Osu side. Doxan is actually Demon Kim, the Russian player in that team. I don't know why he name changed to that. I thought Demon Kim was a pretty cool name, but I guess for him, Doxan is just hits the ears better. Doing pretty well for one of the later picks for this team. Honestly, just shows how strong this glhfumo team was. In my opinion, one of the teams to really, one of the favorites to win it all out of, I think, 4 during that draft. I think 2 of those are already gone, so there's like one other team in my opinion that can match this. And Yuyuko My Mommy is gonna unfortunately have to face them here in the semifinals. Hidden Tree will be their next map. Poiro gets in the lobby finally, the Australian superstar. Ready to play this Hidden Tree? Somewhat techy. Somewhat reading as well. Like I said earlier, there's a bunch of perfect stacks. Just it's not readable at all. And don't really have to memorize it, but you have to know the rhythm for some of them. Pretty hard. And I think solely because of that, I think they might put Zany in for this one. Probably the other 3 stay. Poiro, Svizza, and Sarah Elijah are very proficient at stuff like this. Not sure what Yuyuko My Mommy can bring on the table for this one. The hidden roster seem kind of iffy. Noah probably stays. He's been playing very, very well for his team, especially last round. I think he had the first match cost in that match, bringing them the win. 6-3 against one of those better teams. We'll have Kurumi subbing in for this one, taking out the Big Door. I'm not sure who they have for the 4th tier. Car makes an appearance for a hidden map. I don't know. That's not the best 4th player to have on this, but I guess some score is better than none. See what Car can put up on this map. Yeah, he's definitely like the last choice for this. Car is not a hidden player. Kurumi and Nyoa though, I can see popping off on these kind of maps. See if they're enough against this trio over there. Demon Kim, I'll call him Doxan. I'll respect the name change. Doxan staying in from that previous map to play this Hidden Tree. Let's see, so far so good. No misreads, no misses on the slow section, but the map will speed up very, very fast. Here comes the sliders. And first one to go will be Doxan. on that top left. Big sliders come in. Spizza and Kurumi trade it. Sarah and Poyuto against a three-way full combo from Yuyuko My Mommy. It's kind of like what we saw in that Nomad 1. But this map is completely different beast, especially once the reading comes in. So far, it's mostly aim. Like, aim sliders, so it's not too bad just yet. But once the floor starts to come in, things start to become dangerous, especially for those non-hidden players. Poyuto does go down first though. And now it's 1 against the world. Sarah Lydra will have to deal with 2 now, as Eating Rocks does break alongside Kurumi on that stack. Poyuto keeps breaking, but there's Doxan to try and back up Sarah Lydra. It's only 60k in favor of Yuyuko My Mommy, but there goes Sarah Lydra, the only full combo left for glhfumo. And now Nyowa, the only combo left, is gone as well. Chain Miss there will reduce their score lead by a bit, but they do have a slight combo deficit. Spizza on the recovery to try and bring this back. But it is halfway through the map. It could possibly be a break point in favor of Yuyuko My Mommy. That'll be a great takeaway against this glhfumo team. I'm not sure why they didn't put Sani in for this one. But I guess the aim might have been capped him. Wait, might cap him out from this one. The score is flipping over to glhfumo now, as they take the combo lead on the back of Spizza's recovery. There goes a trade from Kar and Doxan at the same pattern as well. That score lead is growing and growing. Just those 3 combos: Poyo, Sarah, Elijah, and Spizza. Now, Spizza breaks alongside Doxan, but there goes Kurumi to trade it out. Now it's 2-2. Sorry, 1-2 now. Sarah Elijah breaks on a jump, and now it's Poyo to try and hold this off against Nyowa and Nidorangs, who are now uncontested, as Poyuto breaks at the start of the second Ki. There goes Nyoya on that stream, but Eating Rock sees it. He has the combo to try and bring back this 5k score lead. They can take this breakpoint early on as well, a hidden map as well. This will be a very, very crucial breakpoint for Yuyuko My Mommy. Eating Rocks will have to hold on though. His teammate does not have any support. Here comes some more sliders, and I think there should be a couple perfect stacks coming on. Does he read it? He mashes it, gets 50s, and that will reduce his score, but he does keep his combo. Triple break for glhfumo will be detrimental. That score lead is 9k, and there's a couple seconds left in the map. Eating Rocks is gonna have to hold. There's no support on his team. Sarah Ledger breaks, that will just help them. And Poyuto and Doxan double break, but there goes Eating Rocks right as the score lead flips. Can they bring it back? Those Swizzers on the recovery. Car breaks. There's a double break there from glhfumo, but the score lead stays in Yuyuko My Mommy's side. There's breaks everywhere, and that just favors Yuyuko My Mommy, as there's no combo left on glhfumo. And there goes a break point from Yuyuko My Mommy. They take away the hidden map right at the last second. Just that one pattern, the perfect stacks, this map with its perfect stacks just kills you, and that is exactly why glhfumo just lost this one. That double break was just crucial. Eating Rocks managing to mash that and bring him back for his team. Good job. Yeah, all 4 of those 50s I believe are from the perfect stack. I might have not practiced it that much, but you know, enough to just remember where the perfect stack is. That's what matters. Just a couple more score holding that combo. And now it is 1-1. Breakpoint to breakpoint. Back after back. And now glhfumo's gonna have to feel a bit sweaty. Have some second thoughts about picking that hidden one possibly. They might look into something like a DT2, DT1, maybe a Fremont 2 as well, but you know, I can imagine Yuyuko My Mommy has some players for that. Maybe a Nomad 2 as well, depending on how they're feeling. Nomad 5 is kind of weird. HR2 actually from Yuyuko My Mommy. I forgot that was previous map was glhfumo's pay. I got confused. But yeah, HR2 comes out for Yuyuko My Mommy. Very standard hard rock. It's aim, and I think that's what they're going for here. Nomad 1 was their first pick. Almost won it, just barely. Now they're trying to run it back here on the hard rock to try and get the aim up and running. I think this is the last like kind of normal aim map. DT1 is normal aim, but there's some speed in that. I don't think they really want to play speed against this glhfumo roster. So they will have to get this one. No mistakes, unlike no 1-1. This one is precision though, and I can see Nyoa and Kara doing very, very well on this. Aptem will come in, subbing in for... Shoot, I forgot his name. I am sorry, whoever that was in that bottom left for Yuyuko, my mommy. I forgot your username. There goes Eiko Tsukimi, first map of the match. Hopping in for Hard Rock 2. Doxan seems like will be staying alongside Spizza and Sarah Lydra, playing all the maps so far, but no, Aptem does sub out actually. Flying Tuna Jr. coming in, last minute substitution. Now we will see what they can do on this Hard Rock 2 to try and consolidate the breakpoint and get themselves up 2-1. That'll be a very, very nice start for them. Sorry about that. Here comes Hard Rock 2. So far, so good. Spizza, though, the first one to miss. But again, the accuracy from glhfumo is very, very good. Way ahead of Yuyuko My Mommy, and they are keeping the score lead despite the slight combo deficit. Spizza, though, does keep breaking, and things start to get scary. The combo lead is starting to finally show itself, but there goes Eating Rocks to trade it in the bottom right. That will keep the score lead in their left side. Sarah Lydra, Eiko Tsukimi, and the Doxan. Very, very good accuracy. There goes Sarah Lydra's combo though. And now it will start to go to the blue side as there is a quadruple way reset from glhfumo. There's only Flying Tuna Jr. to try to trade it from the other side. Now it's Kara and the Nyoa. It is their show now to take this Hard Rock 2 halfway through. Kara and Nyoa still holding on from the FC. Now from that 20k score lead deficit all the way to 150k and climbing. Flying Tuna Jr. breaks on that stack stream, but it does not matter as glhfumo is the one on the back foot for this one. Eiko Tsukimi breaks, and that just worsens the situation as they are now down 200k. And the map is already 2/3 of the way through. Doxan, Spizza, and Sarah Lydra on the recovery, but there's no combo break on the two FCs on the other side. Kar and Nyoa are still going for it. Eating Rocks and Flying Tuna Jr. continue to break, but it doesn't matter. It's those two combos in the top right that matter the most. And there goes Nyoa, but Kar is there to hold it. Sarah Lydra and Spizza. Doxan breaks though, but those two have combo. I don't think they have enough time though, as Kar does have the 650k mark. And there goes Spizza as well. There is Sarah Lydra, and that just finishes it off. 200k score lead for Yuyuko My Mommy, and the HR2 goes in their favor. Very, very smart pick from Yuyuko My Mommy, keeping up the aim abuse. Very, very nice scores there from Nyoa and Kara. Pulling their team across the finish line for that map. Big Door comes in to try and see what glhfumo will pick next. I imagine they're gonna want to go for the hidden one still, despite losing that hidden tree. Just because the hidden one is just a lot more dense. It's also higher BPM, which in my opinion I favor glhfumo on anything that's just higher BPM, anything that's tapping really, and hidden one has some streams as well. But they will take their time before picking. Oh? Okay. Endless Thema Park? The Fremont 2 picked here by glhfumo. This is a... I'm a bit scared for this one, actually, despite someone like Zany on their team who will probably go easy on this. I think Yuyuko, my mommy, can actually take this one fairly well. You could possibly put Nyowa on the Nomad and Car on the Hard Rock. Not sure who would play hidden for their roster. Maybe Kurumi or like... Not sure. This map is very hard on the cut streams. The reading is also there if you're playing Nomad or hidden. Or easy. No, just foreshadowing over there in that second screen. Second from the left. Top row. Z is a Zany underscore. And I can already see in chat, Car is saying that he's going easy. So I'm ready for it. There goes Kurumi in the bottom left for Yuyuko, my mommy. Poyuto and Svizza will stay. Sarah Lydra finally going out for his first map. Svizza still keeping up his 4-map streak. And I think Poyuto and Svizza are going Nomad. And Doxan goes Hard Rock. It seems the most likely for me, in my opinion. Could see Hard Rock on Yoa as well. Or Hidden. If Kurumi and Eating Rocks decide to go Nomad, no. Okay. It looks like what is that? Is that an overmod? That does look like an overmod. There's Hard Rock and Eating Rocks and Car. I think that's also Hard Rock for Nyowa. And then it's Hidden on Kurumi. Only one overmod for glhfumo, and that's Zany on the easy. Poito does actually take Hidden. And Doxan will be on Hard Rock. The only Nomad and on the screen right now is Svizza, so if you're illiterate, you're gonna have to stick to that screen. So far, the mod multiplier is working well in Yuyuko, my mommy's side. Keeping the score lead. Those Hard Rocks are gonna give them plenty of extra score as long as they hold bow. But here comes the cuts. And the flow aim. Poyuto and Eating Rocks trade that one. That's a hidden versus one Hard Rock gun. Zany is still FCing on the SS. Kurumi though breaks, and now there goes their score lead. I'm not sure if that's score lead on the screen now is with easy multiplier added, but right now it doesn't matter, as even if it doesn't have the multiplier, they are still winning by about 50k. Svizza will break, but there's still 2 FCs in Doxan and Zany on that top left. It's a rough shot for Yuyuko, my mommy. It's 1 FC left in Nyowa. And his team does not have any combo at all. And even then, we still have to wait on the multiplier for Zany's score. There goes Nyowa on the slower section. You can't be making those mistakes. There's Doxan that traded, but there's Zany showing just absolute masterclass on these types of maps on the easy. He just eats this ending up, it seems like. No one to really match him. There's Poyuto to support him, actually. There goes Zany, but that score lead is just way too much for Yuyuko, my mommy, trying to overcome. Fremont 2 is a complete landslide in their favor, and I'm not even sure if that's with the multiplier. I think this is like over 2 mil team score with multiplier. Yeah, that was just a rough map for Kurumi and Eating Rocks. Alright, now Yuyuko, my mommy, is in a tough spot here. There is no like non-speed aim left. There's Still DT1, I guess, if you want to stay in the aim department. But again, the 10.3 and just the BPM, I don't think they want to pick that at all. I think they want to keep... They want to stay in a skill set where they have support for like someone like Yoa to try and just get a high enough score to match like anyone on the other side. And just edge it out a little bit. It's like what happened on the Hard Rock 2. HR Tree is a choice as well. That is also kind of aimy, but it's kind of like the Hidden Tree where it's slider jumps and not really normal jumps. In terms of switch up of skill sets for them, I think normal Tree is their best bet probably, but there goes DT1 actually, so they will opt in for the slightly bursty DT1 aim map. So we'll still aim. This time we're going to be dealing with some 230 BPM bursts along with AR 10.3. And now, just like what I've been saying for the past couple minutes, I am scared for Yuyuko My Mommy on this map. I can see them having players, but I don't know if they'll be able to match like Sviza, Poito on this like DT1. Those two are very, very good on this. Might see Doxan stay in as well. Doxan's been playing a lot of maps actually. Props on him. Yomo as well has played every single map so far, if I remember correctly. Oh. Alright, Yuyuko My Mommy is thinking about who to put in. Very, very hard. There goes Nyoa out for his first map. First one, we're not seeing him, but this isn't really his skill set. Nyoa does not like something like tapping. Like, I can see why they're subbing him out for Aptim, his first map in the match. Eiko Tsukimi will play this one over Poiro and like, I don't know. Probably maybe Terra Elijah, I'm not sure, but that's a weird roster there for glhfumo. Ayashijin as well on the bottom left. Doxan and Spizzo will be staying. And here is their DT1 rosters for both teams. Here comes the bursts. 10.3 so far has not caught anyone off guard. But it is Magic Girl, and everyone is familiar with this map, so I can see some high scores inbound from anyone, really. Anyone can play this in this lobby, I imagine. It's just going to be about the consistency for this one. The aim slowly coming true for Yuyuko My Mommy. Yeah, the ACK lead and the combo lead as well. Eiko Tsukimi did break at the intro a bit. The big door will be training that out. Alongside Ayashijin and Eiko Tsukimi. Triple break there. And it's 2 on glhfumo's side. They will not like that on this map. The aim getting on the glhfumo's side. I'm surprised they did not put someone like Poito on this map. That is not a good look for their roster. It is very good though for Yuyuko My Mommy as they are up one full combo. Now Optim does trade it though. What was that miss? That's gonna be it. That one's gonna bite them later on, possibly. There's a big door miss as well again. But they do have a 150k score lead off of those earlier misses from glhfumo. But now it's 2-2. It's Fizza and Doxan, but Fizza does break! And now it's just Doxan to hold off 2 FCs from Flying Tuna Jr. and Eating Rocks. Flying Tuna Jr. breaks though. So now it's just Eating Rocks with that 200 combo score lead to work with. Only Eiko Tsukimi to try and support Doxan, but there goes Eating Rocks! And there's no one to trade for glhfumo. They see the scores. That 200 score lead quickly reduced by 150,000 Doxan. The speed player extraordinaire for glhfumo is holding on this last quarter of the map. He's gonna have to hold for a couple more seconds though. There goes the score lead, and now glhfumo is in the driver's seat for this map. Spiza breaks, but it is a non-factor as Flying Junior Jr. trades it out at the same time. Triple break from glhfumo, but there's still the monstrous FC from Doxan. This man is playing insane today. All the maps so far, and here we go. First FC of the match for him. It is the 100k into their favor. 3-2 now, and the break point as well. Third one of the match. All thanks to that full combo from Doxan. Very, very nice performance there from the Russian player. Carrying his team over that map. Magic Girl going in favor of glhfumo. 3-1 now, 3-2 now, sorry. And they have the next pick to try and consolidate it. Today, I'm sorry if my commentating is a bit iffy today. Whoever's watching, I don't know if you know if anyone's watching, but I am tired. I woke up super early today and I got drunk during OWC. And I have a slight headache. So I apologize if the commentary is not the best. I also have not been keeping up with this tournament, to be honest. But I'm finally doing my job as a commentator and like taking a match for once. So this is my first appearance in any of the streams. Okay. Anyway, back into the free mods pool. We're gonna finish up that slot with Ikoro. glhfumo opting to just abuse the modded players on Yuyuko My Mommy's side there. This map is also quite reading heavy, especially with the air 9.4. It's very, very dense. And it also has a little bit of a tapping requirement with the 1/6 on this map. Lots of rhythm. Well, it's Ikoro, buy down. A lot of people are familiar with this map. This specifically is my opinion, tailor-made for something like this. It's CS 4.2, which is great for the hard rock, you know, testing that precision, and you know the 9.4 with the BPM changes on the hidden is just very, very difficult to read. It's perfect. Even on no mod, it's quite challenging to read. And again, Yuyuko My Mommy is gonna have to like rely on someone like Nyoa. Probably no mod on this. I imagine they're gonna make Kurumi play the hidden again, and maybe Car on the hard rock, unless they want to put someone like Eating Rocks on the hard rock. We will see Zany in for this one. I think he's just going hidden. I don't think he's going easy on this. This is just, that's overkill if they go easy on this. But he definitely could though. That's scary to think about. But the free mods just look very, very good for glhfumo. Especially seeing that last map. They won by 500k without the easy multiplier. And now I imagine they might do the same here. We see Poido, Seraladra, and Spiza. Those first 3 picks from that draft. Which just shows how difficult this map is. Very complex map. And we see Doxan actually subbing now for the first time in this match. So we won't be seeing him on this rhythm aim control map. Romy does come in, and I imagine he will be taking the hidden once again. Mostly tanking it, really. Sorry about that. This map is a lot easier to read compared to Free Mod 2. It's not as dense. It's 9.4. 1.5 whole AR above from that one. But it does have some cuts still. And it seems like Yuyuko My Mommy was took a timeout, and they will be sorting out their team for a second. 2 minutes to try and sort out whatever happened there. That is unfortunate, but you know, miscommunication is going to happen. these kind of tournaments, draft tournaments, where you're most likely not with the people you know, and you know that just leads to having to try and communicate with your team better, try to get to know them, and in that process, you will probably miscommunicate at some point. That is what happened to Yuyuko, my mommy's team. I hate that team name so much. It's so much syllables. But as my duty as a commentator, I will have to pronounce the whole thing. Anyway, it looks like the communication issue was solved by their team. Kurumi was not supposed to play that. Flying Tuna Jr. comes back into the lobby, and there's an overmod from Yuyuko, my mommy once again. Hard Rock on Eating Rocks. Just waiting for Poito to load. This map Bancho is not working there for his screen. And it seems like it's not working for everyone else's now. What the hell? And there we go, finally. And it looks like an overmod as well for glhfumo's side. Zany will take the hit in alongside Poito. It will be Sarah Liger on the Hard Rocks. Fizza, just like that previous free mod, will take the no mod. Nyowa is on the hidden, and 2 Hard Rocks on the top row for Yuyuko, my mommy. Flying Tuna Jr. on the no mod to try and fight off Fizza, but so far it's not looking good. It is 200 combo from Poito, the only FC left in the map. Actually, no, Flying Tuna Jr. does have an FC still, but his accuracy is kind of tanking at 92%. I think that's 92. It's hard to read. But now it's looking like a 200k plus score lead for glhfumo as they hold the almost 4-way FC, just a little bit behind Poito, Zany, Saralaja, and Fizza. Very, very good recovery from those earlier breaks. Yuyuko Amami though, also decent combos. Car and Eating Rock still on about 300 combo to match the combos from the other side. But there goes Zany. Is there any trade? No, it doesn't look like it. Hi comes in, and it's only Zany who's struggling. The accuracy though is going to pull that, or keep that score lead into glhfumo's favor. It's 3 people against 4 combos, who is only really who's getting held off by the accuracy. Flying Tuna Jr. does break on the no ball, and that's a double break again. Eating Rocks and Flying Tuna Jr. in sync lose both their combo, and that will keep the score lead into their favor by 200k glhfumo, despite the break from Fizza and Sarah Lydra. Now will FC we'll see an FC from Poito, and that keeps the map in their favor. Very, very good score from glhfumo. All their players doing very well there. Is that 400k from Fizza? I really cannot tell. I am sorry. I think that's a tree. That's like a tree. Okay, 350k and higher for glhfumo. Very, very good. And the second FC, I think second FC in the match by Poito. Very, very good. And someone in chat just asked me who's my favorite Touhou girl. I am a Tenchi Hinanai fan personally. I think she is a very cool character, and that's why I got very, very sad when they banned that hidden too, because that was a Tenchi map, or at least it was Tenchi in the background. Anyway, enough of that. Let's see what Yuyuko, my mommy, can do in response from that free mod tree. And I'm still eyeing that the Hard Rock tree to try and pick it to something that's more aimey. But they could switch it up into alt. Psychology normal tree is possible. But they will go for more tapping, surprisingly. Embraced by the Flame, the stamina map. Stamina streams for this one. Not too much flow aim if I remember correctly. There's a lot of long streams at 210 BPM, so it is more of just stamina. It's not too flow aimy, and I think that might actually mean either we see like double taps on this one or just like low accuracy FC. I can see Duckeyes coming in. Doxan comes back. That's a reasonable one. Doxan, very, very good on the tapping. Fizza will stay. Hold on, I'm just checking around. I think Svizza has played every single map so far. From the Nomad 1 all the way to this Nomad 2 so far. It looks like he will stay. So Svizza, very, very nice work here that he's putting in for this team. He was the first pick coming out of that draft, so that is understandable. Sorry, no, I think he was the second pick. My bad team. I'm throwing. Poyoro coming in. That's the first pick for that glhfumo team. Yuyuko my mommy. We'll see what they can do with their mechanics roster. Nyowa, their main star player, will sub out for this one. Seeing as they did do very, very well on that DT1, just losing it because of an insane performance from Doxan. I think they're hoping to replicate that. Just try and have a good team score instead of relying on just one player. Flying Tuna Jr., Eating Rocks, and Car, I imagine, are going to do very well on this. Aptem seeing him in for his first map finally. Saw him come in the lobby a couple times, but this is the first time he formally plays the map. And it will be on this 2-minute stamina map. Don't be fooled by the time, because this map streams are very, very long. Even if it's just 2 minutes, your stamina will be drained. So far already, people are like having a hard time adjusting. Poyuto, Svizza, and Flying Tuna Jr. instant breaks at the start. The streams catching them off guard, and it is the combo lead from Yuyuko my mommy that will keep them to score at the start. Now though, as the longer streams come in, Car will finger lock and lose his combo. Now it's 2-2 FCs with the massive recoveries from Poyuto and Svizza. Flying Tuna Jr. is holding alongside his teammates to try and support it, but the accuracy is just way, way better on glhfumo's side. Eating Rocks and Aptem are gonna have to make up for that and pray that either Doxan or Yashijin, and even Poyuto really, Poyuto is basically an FC. So we'll see if any of them loses their combos here. Yashijin, first one to break on that glhfumo side on this Ki. The longer streams are getting everyone. Car is holding on for dear life, but he does keep his combo. His accuracy is not working. I think he's double tapping 100s only, but he does keep his combo. And that combo is gone now. All that double tapping was for naught. Car will lose many of his score. But there goes a double break from glhfumo. Svizza and Doxan running out of stamina. It's just Poyuto to hold off. Flying Tuna Jr., Eating Rocks, and Aptem. A three-way basically FC right now, and the map is basically over. 50k score lead and climbing. They are taking this Nomad 2 by storm. Poyuto unlucky, basically FC. But his teammates just broke at the wrong time, and Yuyuko my mommy will take a point back to keep themselves afloat. Very, very nice there. Despite the lower accuracies, they will keep their combos. Those 91% FCs, Eating Rocks and Aptem. 700k from both of them. That is unfortunate. Well, unfortunate for the accuracy, but you know, they got very good that they took the point. What is unfortunate though is Car on the 100k. That was not a good score there. But well, I mean, if you don't have a 4, what can you do? 100k is better than 50k. So, you know, they're making do what they have. And that is what matters. They found a map that they got to work with, and it worked. Ooh, surprisingly though, glhfumo is not intimidated at all by the tapping in that Nomad 2. They will go for the other tapping map, DT2. Night of Nights. Double time. It will be a completely different type of tapping though. On like complete opposite side in terms of tapping. Pure speed on this one. 270 BPM bursts. I think it bursts here don't get very long. I think 5-7 notes at maximum. But it is very, very constant. So I would not say that stamina is not a wall for this one. But it's a completely different type of stamina compared to that Nomad 2, which is just 215 BPM streams for, well, like 100 notes or so. This one's a lot more on like finger control on that 270 BPM. And I imagine they will keep their format wrestler here for glhfumo, Poito, Doxan, Aishin, and Fizza. Probably. I don't think they want Zany on this. Zany could play the speed. I'm surprised Zany didn't play that Noma too, actually. And he could play this one possibly because the aim isn't too bad. It's CS3 as well. But it doesn't look like they're making any substitutions for this one. Meanwhile, though, Yuyuko, my mommy, will be taking some people out. I don't know if Nyowa is going to play this map. I'll be real with you. Flying Junior stays in. Their tapping roster will stay intact, but it seems like we will be having Nyowa in for this DT2. That is surprising. I did not wake up today and expect to see Nyowa on a speed map. Here we are. I am out of water and my throat is parched. Anyway, it's a tense situation here. Breakpoint here could mean best of 3 leading into the tiebreaker. Yuyuko, my mommy, is looking to breakpoint glhfumo possibly on this one. They took the tapping Nomad 2. They could possibly take this one as well, as they have a slightly better accuracy lead here at the start. Eating Rocks does break early, but the accuracy is looking way better, especially now that Fizza has broken with Eating Rocks straight out. Nyowa breaks though, and the speed you can see is just very constant. Nyowa, one of those players that you don't really like see for speed, it's just the one to break. But there goes a disconnect from Yuyuko, my mommy. I'm not sure if that's... No, that is not Bancho. I don't think that's Bancho. And that is an actual disconnect from Yuyuko, my mommy's side. That is not what you want, as seeing as all 3 other members have already broken. There's a trade there from Ayahajin, but you don't want to see that. It's 300k score lead in the favor of glhfumo. I think this should be an abort, but we're not seeing one. Maybe it isn't a disconnect and it's just a client, but who knows. Eating Rocks already has broken, so I'm not sure what else he can... how much he can do here. Poito will trade it out alongside Fizza, so there's equal combo, probably, assuming Eating Rocks is still comboing. There goes Doxan, so it makes things a bit more possible, but it's 460k with no score from that bottom left on Yuyuko, my mommy. I don't think this map is going very well for them. We're gonna have to see a screenshot of that score from Eating Rocks. That is unfortunate. But I mean, hey, it's 500k score lead in favor of glhfumo. Unless Eating Rocks has an FC right now. This is a tough one for Yuyuko, my mommy. There is recoveries from the rest of his team, but I don't know what Eating Rocks is putting up, so it's hard to tell. Yeah, that was a quick map to send us into the most likely 5th point for glhfumo. They are now in the spot of match point for Yuyuko, my mommy. They are gonna have to take 3 maps in a row if they want to keep themselves in the winner's side of this tournament. It's a rough spot, but they do have the pick for this one. So they get to test a skill set that they want to stay in. Tapping seems to be out of the option. They did fine on the stamina, but I don't think Nomad 5 is going to go the exact same way as that Nomad 2. I'm still thinking the Hard Rock tree for them, or the Nomad tree. There's not much choices left. It's mostly Nomad. They're probably not going Hidden 1, because it's just... I don't think their Hidden roster is going to be good enough against glhfumo, despite winning that Hidden tree. Unless they can look for like a solo carry from like Nyowa or something. But I think in terms of best picks, it's either going to be the Hard Rock tree or the Nomad tree. Just something with aim. Alt is a new one. We haven't explored alt in this this map pool so far. There's not much alt really. Actually, there's no alt aside from that Nomad tree. I guess maybe Primo 2 you can kind of make an argument for it being alt, but it's not quite the same kind of map as Nomad tree. Hidden tree and HR tree are like more on the side of tech instead of alt. So number 3 would be a new one to test, but you know it is risky to play a skill set you haven't played yet in the match, especially since you have to pretty much do or die here for Yuyuko, my mommy. It's gonna have to be one that they are really comfortable with. And now we're just waiting for a score to be sorted in the chat. There looks like Eating Rocks does have a score, and hold on, seems like Eating Rocks actually had 670k score, which is enough for Yuyuko, my mommy to win. They had a 500k deficit, and that 670k will be enough to push them over the score lead to take that DT2 by a decent margin, over 100k actually. And now Yuyuko, my mommy actually does get the 4 point on the board, and now they can send themselves into match point. glhfumo is now possibly seeing tiebreaker over here, as Yuyuko, my mommy will have to still pick their last pick of the match. It is a best of 3 now, ladies and gentlemen. glhfumo and Yuyuko, my mommy, one pick from them. 5 maps left, and it will be the 5th Nomad. The Nomad speed. They've been winning tapping so far. Nomad 2 just barely, DT2 just barely at the last second with a clutch screenshot from Eating Rocks. And they will stay in that skill set as reliable as ever. The speed has been working for them for this match so far. And their last pick will also be another speed map. 230 BPM bursts, triples, and some finger control as well. We've explored all kinds of speeds so far, and this is the last kind. Finger control-y. So we'll see if anyone's fingers are warm enough for the 230 BPM finger control. So I'm assuming everyone's warm already, seeing as they played 3 speed maps in a row, or 2 speed maps in a row, and now playing the 3rd one. Boido, Spizza, and Doxine will probably be staying for this one. The 4th one, meanwhile, is gonna be a tougher one to decide, I think, for glhfumo. Probably not Saraledra. Maybe Ayashajin, I'm not sure. We see Zany in the lobby. Is he really playing this? Okay, here we go. Zany playing a non-reading map. Not the most unexpected thing, of course. Zany can tap fairly well. And seeing as this map is CS 3.2, he can actually aim this one. Although they're overlooked by a pretty scary tapping roster from Yuyuko, my mommy, Eating Rocks, Big Door, and Aptim. Flytoon Jr. as well, staying from that last map. Number 5. Let's see if they can make it work to send it into match point. We're in for another short one as well, 2 minutes. So keep your eyes peeled for any sudden breaks here. This map does not let up at all, even just at the intro. The bursts get very long, and there goes 3 people on that slider jump. Big Door, Zany, Doxan all miss at the same time, and you can see it. The rage from Doxan there, the miss at the start is tilting. And there goes Eating Rocks as well, but there goes a trade from Zany right after. Doxan, not the one you want to miss, and the scrolly flips back to back as there's 2-2. FCs from glhfumo and Yuyuko, my mommy, 2 apiece. But there goes Flying Tuna Jr. halfway point of the map. We're already like halfway through the map actually. This map is so fast. But there goes a trade from Poido. I cannot understand what you missed there. Now it's combo lead Yuyuko, my mommy. Now it's looking good. Zany is not having a fun time. Now it's just Fizza alone to try and fend them off. Eating Rocks and the Big Door. Very good supporting combo from Aptem, who is still on the FC halfway through. It's 100k score lead, and Fizza does not have much help. Poido and Zany are still struggling. Doxan is trying to make something work, but it's not enough. He's gonna have to do more than that. They're gonna have to pray for a miss somewhere. That's one miss from Yuyuko, my mom. And Eating Rocks drops his combo, but Zany is just continuing the struggle. There goes the FC from Aptim, but it's a trade from Doxan. Triple reset for glhfumo. One miss from Big Door, but there's Flying Twin Jr. to hold up Fizza's FC, and the time is running out. Not much time left to work with Fizza. There goes a lot of combo from that stream actually, but the misses, it's actually almost enough. But again, the continuing to miss makes it a lot harder. There goes the score lead though. It flips over back and forth. And now there's more lag from this client. I am sorry about that. But Fizza will bring this back. Break point on the No Mod 5. Finally, preventing that speed team to take it away from them. Aptim, unfortunately, just could not hold on to the FC. Fizza with a 1x slider break. Insane carry performances coming from glhfumo in this match. That's something that Yuyuko Uemami really has not had much of. And that is the difference between these two teams. glhfumo just had way better solo carry performances. In Doxan on that DT1, Fizza on this map, Poito on that free mod tree, and now possibly on whatever map is left, maybe even another one. There's another solo carry on whatever they pick. It is their choice, their map to play, and I imagine it is going to be that hidden one. It's gotta be. Oh, seems like another match has just finished. Anti-Furry Force has just knocked out. If 1 + 1, then 1 + 2 = 9. 6-1. Taking them out on the Hard Rock one as the last map. Just updating you guys on that one. As we wait for the pick here from glhfumo. They're really thinking about this one. And seeing it is their last pick. It will have to be an important one. Something that Yuyuko Uemami cannot like match their team score on. Something where they can have one guy be at 800, 900k and just like take Yuyuko Uemami by storm. And it seems like timeout will be used by glhfumo. I think they ran down the timer. I don't know what timeout was used there, but there goes the hidden one there. Finally picking it, saving it for this last pick. And Yuyuko Uemami are gonna have to fight an uphill battle here. They took the hidden tree, so they do have hidden players. But we'll see how well those hidden players can square up on the awkward aim. Instead, there's some streams in this as well, so I'm worried for someone like Nyoa on this hidden one. Sure, he did pretty well on the DT2, but stamina is not his thing. So you're always just kind of worried about anyone playing a skill set that I do not like that much. More about this map though, you got AR 9.2 at 220 BPM, very, very dense. You're seeing like probably 5 notes at once here. Very awkward jumps, some squares, some linear angles as well. And like I mentioned earlier, some streams as well. So it's mostly mechanics test here. And then you add in a bit of reading with the AR. Now we see Kurumi sub in for another hidden map. The hidden player for Yuyuko Uemami, it seems like, will try and fight off That scary, scary roster on the glhfumo side. Poido, Spizza, Sarah, Lydra on this hidden one. Eating Rocks will stay for Yuyuko, my mommy. I think this is the same roster they used for Hidden Tree. Anyoa, Eating Rocks, Kurumi... Nah, Big Door is actually... didn't actually play that Hidden Tree. So he will be playing this one over Car. Seems like this Hidden Tree, or Hidden One, sorry, was too dense for Car, so Big Door will be subbing in. We will have some client issues, maybe internet issues for someone. Hopefully not, but it will take a second to load here. Give it a bit. Map just sorting itself out. Writing out the suspense for this last pick of the match. Sarah Lydra is highlighted currently. I think we might have to see a panic button here for the stream. There we go. Finally, we see them load in. And here comes the hidden one. Aim starts. Oh, hello Fubuki, welcome to the stream. We are one map away from tiebreaker, and it is hidden one. glhfumo's final pick. Oh my mommy, can they take this one? They're in the score lead for now, but there's a double break from Eating Rocks and the Big Door. Not a good start for them. They will keep their score lead for now, as Fizza and Ayashijin will double break to keep it equal. Noah and Kurumi will hold this one for their team. Kurumi under taps that stream and will lose his combo. And now that is the score lead from glhfumo on the back of Sarah Lydra and Poido, still on the FC with one key eye down. Still 2 left to go as per consistency map norms. And now Noah is alone. The carry of this team to try and bring them to tiebreaker. Hello Fubuki, welcome. Are you ready?
I don't think like, he can carry like 1v2ing them, like his whole team is collapsing like a lot. It's really hard. Oh wait, it's 1v1 now, but still.
Yeah, though, there's a counter collapse though from glhfumo. 3-way break as well. Spizza, Sarah Lydra, and Ayashijin also break. There's a two trades from Eating Rocks and Kurumi as well. But that keeps the score lead from Yuyuko.
He's the last man standing. He has to hold a combo for his.
There goes Poido. The only combo left for glhfumo, and now it's Noah, the man, the carry for this team. Yuyuko, my mommy. He did this against the Adrian team last round, and now he's doing the same. He finally breaks, but it's 100k score lead, and there's no combo on glhfumo to try and crawl it back. Is this tiebreaker? There's not much combo left, and it seems like it will be. There is some combo in Sarah Lydra, Ayashijin, but it's not much to work with, seeing as the map is almost over. Spizza as well is there to back it up, but all they need to do is hold on to some sort of combo. Wait, double miss, triple miss now. You know what? Eating Rocks and Kurumi all go down, and there is no answer from glhfumo. That score is becoming very, very small. Big Door, the only combo to try and hold it off. That score is going very slow. Hold on. One from Eating Rocks will seal the deal. The score comes back.
Caesar trace for it. It's still on the red side. Boyuto and Celerira is still giving that couple on at the end of the map. Is it?
Oh,
I don't think that we have a tiebreaker, unfortunately. Oh,
heartbreaking there from Noah with an incredible score, but unfortunately just could not hold on. And there is glhfumo, last point on the board, 6-4. Almost tiebreaker, barely scraping by, but they will keep themselves in the winner's side of the tournament. Winners finals now for this insane team. They will last another round. Yuyuko, my mommy, will be sent down to the losers finals to face off against the teams left there. And these are your winners for this match. glhfumo showing the power of the money on the Ron Fumo over there. That's a lot of money spent on this team.
Yep.
Insane performances, insane carry performances from a lot of their players. We'll see if they can keep it up next week on the winners finals pool.
No, we still have one more match though.
Oh really? When is it?
18 UTC.
Oh, okay, I see.
Around 2 more hours from now. Yeah.
Alright, so there will be a match at 18 UTC, which will be the last match, and I believe after that, Maple Showcase for finals will be on probably Monday, right? It's the usual schedule.
Yeah, Monday.
Yeah, probably. Okay, that is 6-4 in favor of glhfumo, taking down one of the teams left in winners finals. They will face against some beyond money nuts in the winners side of finals next weekend and battle it out for top 3. But for now, they will emerge victorious here in the semifinals round. We will see you in an hour and a half. Thanks for watching Touhou Draft 5-Digit Touhou Draft 2.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
Yeah. Sorry I'm late.